Hey, it's your big unk here. As you know, if you've seen one of the other videos I'm driving, I try to do a few of these, but I wanted to touch on this will be a 10 Toes Tuesday. So this is one of those 10 Toes Tuesday videos. I don't know if in some of you do, you have you may not be with the person that you had kids with, the original person, and you may not like their significant other. Now, my kids and their mother, we've not been together for a while, so I've had to go through a lot of these men that were just not good. They either weren't good for her, they weren't good for my kids. It's a battle. And so if you're going through this, you know what I'm talking about. So to give you a little backstory, there were a couple of guys, they either they didn't treat my kids right, or they didn't treat the mother right, and you're not necessarily helpless, but there's only a certain amount of time or things that you can do, because as you know, your household is your household. You can only control that. You cannot control mom's household. Well, how my kids got to Charleston, South Carolina was she had met this new man. I didn't know where this dude came from, but I'm not going to call him stepdad because that's for a trashy little dude. Some of the other dudes would have been stepdad. I don't like that. This guy's name, I really like him. No, I love the dude. He's a good, solid, 10 toes down dude. When they came down, he said, it's important for me to meet their father because we're going to be taking them to another state. And I wouldn't want that to happen to my daughter if I was going to move. I would not want to introduce myself and just move off. It's wrong. You don't do that as a man. I was like, wow, okay, that's good. I don't know this man from Adam, but he had that. So he had that respect. So we went out to lunch, and it was awkward at first because I'm meeting this man, he's meeting me. And I asked and said, I'm not going to be there. Now you're the dad. I need you to treat them like they're your own. And he said he would. And I had to trust this man on his word. Now, I've had these other retards that have come up, and for anybody with disability, hey, it is what it is. That's what I say. Special needs. These men were not right in the head. So I can't take this man all the way for his word. He seemed nice. Took it for about 80%. Anyway, they move, and he's like, hey, you can come down, we'll talk, we exchange numbers. But the one thing that he has always done is he's always treated them like they were his own. And you're going to hear some stories with him with my children that we've called up, and adventures that me and him have had. They're just like, wow. But this guy he takes care of his family. He takes care of his finances. He teaches them things. And they're able to call me, or they're able to call him. So why be mean to this man, or why have any animosity for this man when all he has done is show love to my kids? So if you're in that same situation, and whatever is going on with you and the mother, See what's in the man's heart. See if he's actually a man. And if he is, no matter what your relationship is with him, treat him like a man. I got lucky because he's a man. He handles himself accordingly, and we have a good relationship. Whenever I go down there, I take him a bottle of his favorite drink, or I bring him a bottle of a new drink that I think that he would like, and we usually have one finger or two finger of whatever it is, and we sit down and we talk. Whenever something comes up, he'll give me a call. I can call him, and it's not just for the kids. We really have a good working relationship, and I hope that if there are any single fathers out there that are listening, I really hope that you are able to find that type of relationship, or be able to establish that with the stepfather, the Andrew of your life, because all men aren't out to do bad, or are out there panhandling for pennies to just treat a woman bad. There are some good men out there, and Andrew is one of them. So I can't say enough good things about him. And if you're watching, Andrew, thank you. I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. You have done nothing but do a decent job with helping to raise our kids and the grandkids. So I've got to put that out there. With that, again, you'll be hearing some stories about Solo. That's my brother, who is he's in Florida, and I love him. You'll also be hearing a couple of 10 Toes Tuesday about a guy I call Eastwood. Now, Eastwood is no longer with us, but I loved me some Eastwood. And then you'll hear some stories about Oso. Now, his name is Ben. This is my brother. His name is Ben, but I call him Oso because he's like a bear. I've seen this guy take a water bottle that is closed, one of the more expensive water bottles, and squeeze it and bust the whole top off. He's just strong. All of these are men that I hang around. So stay tuned. 10 Toes Tuesdays are about to they're about to be really good. It's not all about violence or anything like that. It's about men, and the men that I choose to hang around because they're good men. With that, I've probably talked too long. Again, Andrew, I thank you. Hey, for everybody out there, if you're just new to my channel, go ahead. There's this thummy thing. Hit the up one, hit the down one, share, subscribe, and Big Unc will catch you in the next one.